Step by step, day by day. And Scott Stapp, that guy from Creed. Did you know that every Creed song was based on an ep of Step by Step? You probably did, and so now shut up and learn. It's time for Step by Step.
That's right, everybody. It's time for Step by Step, the podcast. Welcome, everyone. I am the host of Step by Step, Chris McCarthy, and we're here for another episode. I have a co-host with me, and he has asked me to introduce him as follows. The Crown Prince of the Microphone, Rob Hatton.
Thank you. One and all for one.
Yeah, and so that's how you see yourself, Crown Prince of the Microphone?
That's how I send my emails.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about that title describes you, Rob Hatton?
Well, Crown Prince of the Microphone, because I grace you with my presence every 2 weeks at this microphone right here, and I wear a fucking crown while I do it.
You do wear a crown. We've never mentioned it, but
and I wear a Prince outfit.
Yes, yeah. It's, well,
like Prince.
It's a little bit like a Princess Elsa outfit.
Okay.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Yeah,
you keep saying you like my Prince outfit. This is what Prince, the musician, dressed like, and I'm like...
high heels.
And, right.
This is my daughter's Elsa costume from Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little ill-fitting. But
I'll say.
Yeah, it shows me off in the right places, I think. It's like a mini skirt.
I mean, I can see your entire butt and crotch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you mean by that?
That's what I was going for.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, then yeah, it does. Welcome to the show, everyone, and this is Step by Step. This is the show where we talk about Step by Step, we talk about Scott Stapp, we talk about Creed, and we tell you about how Scott Stapp wrote all of his songs about Step by Step. And in this episode, we're going to tell you about one of those songs and one of those episodes of Step by Step. The episode is called Trading Places, and it's about JT and Dana switching places, or trading places would maybe be a better way to say it.
And not the movie Trading Places, okay? It's not Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
It's not. If you thought that this episode of Step by Step was actually just the movie Trading Places, I'm sorry to tell you this, you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's actually just an episode of Step by Step with that same name. But JT and Dana do trade places with Frank and Carol. And they're like, oh, it's so hard to be a teenager, you'll see. And then Frank and Carol are like, oh, it must be so easy to be a teenager. Try being a parent, and then you'll see what it's really like to be hard. And
yeah, but we'll all see what it's like to be hard,
right?
I think, yeah.
Right. And we will talk about that after. But then also, Scott Stapp wrote a song about this episode. You know he did. It's called, and it's from his solo career, by the way. We're moving all around the discography of Creed and Scott Stapp. And right now, we figured out that this episode had a song written about it called The Great Divide from the album The Great Divide by Scott Stapp. And we're going to tell you about that after as well. But first, I want to play something that we got over the weekend, which is a voicemail. And you may remember, you may not, in the early episodes of this show, we set up a hotline to receive texts, voicemails, calls from listeners. At the time, we had no listeners, so no one did it.
Right. And we haven't talked about it really since.
And I have not mentioned it at all in probably 40-something episodes.
It is 209-STEPIT. That's 209-STAPPIT.
Mm-hmm. And those equate to numbers on a phone.
Yeah, figure it out, dum-dum.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
No.
So we haven't mentioned it a lot, but then I also mentioned a couple of episodes ago that we got some new listeners recently with, we incepted them through an NPR podcast. They were listening to that show. That show mentioned this show. They were like, oh, what's that show? And then they clicked on our show, and now we have trapped those listeners into Step by Step.
Yeah, they can't get out.
So some of our new listeners started back at the beginning, and what we found is that people have been leaving voicemails on this hotline now that we have not been checking. And it's something occurred to me that like maybe I should check this voicemail, and we have a couple of messages here. So I wanted to play them on the air And this first one that I will play is real.
Well, they're both real.
They're both real, but I know everything is real, but I do want to just stress that this one actually is real. So,
as opposed to anything else,
as opposed to the one we're going to play after,
which is real,
which is also real. But this one is definitely real.
Hi guys, this is Matt. Just discovered the podcast. I'm 3 episodes in, loving it so far. It is hilarious. I find myself literally convulsing with laughter. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you because it's really funny, and I figured I'd just double check to make sure this phone is real, because you never know with people. Sometimes they say there's a hotline and it's not, and I realize I'm like 40-something episodes behind, but I'll catch up. Also, I don't know if you know this yet, but they're gonna, Judy Winslow Brendan off of Step by Step in a couple seasons from now. Because I know you're only 50 episodes in, I think. And by Judy Winslow, I mean, of course, write him out of the show like he never existed. Which is fine, because as I'm sure you know, Brendan is basically dead weight. And of course, he gets old and awkward in puberty. He's not a cute kid like he was when the show began, so. And I guess that's it. But it was nice talking to you. Keep up the good work.
Okay, and that's the end of the message. So that was Matt calling in to tell us, one, that we're doing a fantastic job.
Which we appreciate.
Of course we do. Did you get the sense maybe, though, Rob, that he was trying to say he knows more than us?
A little, yeah.
About
he was
the
trying to
show.
school us on stuff. And
a little bit.
We've done 50 episodes of this at the time that he called us. And
I don't
this
think
is episode, 52?
I don't think he meant anything by it, but I can't help but hear a little bit of, I don't know if it's even condescending. I don't know what it is. But Matt, thank you for listening. So that was one voicemail. And then we got this other one. And this one, I actually haven't even listened to yet. Rob, have you listened to this one yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I like the surprise of just playing things, live on air and just see what happens.
Same. Yeah, me too. So I'm going to hit play now on this one and see who this voicemail is from.
Hey, Chris and Rob. This is Bob K. Not sure if you remember me. I know everything there is to know about Step by Step, and y'all are fucking it up. And I'll tell you what, y'all don't know shit. I come on there. If I had a chance to take on your podcast, I could do a hell of a job. And you know what? I got my own podcast going on down here in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm doing it with my brother. And it ain't about Step by Step. It ain't about Scott Stapp. But I know if I could, I'd blow you guys out of the water. You're a bunch of suckers. You suck at it. That's why I call you suckers. Bye.
Okay, wow. So that was Bob K. Do you remember Bob K, Rob?
I do remember Bob, yeah.
Yeah, so this was an episode, I believe it was episode 30 of Step by Step, where we talked to Bob K. It became a parody of S-Town. Didn't start out that way. It started out as us just trying to reach out to this guy on Twitter, and it turned out to be very similar to the podcast S-Town in a lot of weird ways. But we haven't heard from Bob K in a while.
We haven't heard from him since then, right? I mean,
but here he is, and he's telling us that we're doing a bad job talking about Step by Step.
He called us suckers.
Yeah.
And not because we're suckers who fall for something because we're idiots and we fall for traps. I mean, we never fall for traps.
No.
But he called us suckers because we suck. And that,
yeah.
I mean, that was rude.
That is the worst way to say that word. And I am offended. He did tell us. I mean, all right, so we have a show to do, right, about trading places.
We do.
But
he said he could do it better than us.
He said he could do it better. I am very tempted to slide into his DMs right now. Talk me out of this, Rob. Because I'm about to do it.
Do it. I'm not even going to talk you out, okay?
Rob,
there's really no reason to.
Horrible job of talking me out of it.
Hey, I'm not here to be your sponsor, okay?
So I'm going to then do it.
Good.
All right, I'm going to slide right into his DMs on Twitter.
Should we?
Now you're second guessing?
I don't know. Should we? Should we just finish the episode and just, let it go, let it roll off our backs? Do we really want to engage here? I mean, he's trolling us, right?
I noticed you threw "Let It Go" in there, and you're dressed like Princess Elsa.
Yeah. Just try to live it.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I'm a method actor. Remember?
I know, and you're trying to you were trying to be organic about it, but I could tell because you said it. You said it quickly, but you winked when you said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just let it go already. Okay.
All right. Oh, and there it is again. Okay. So, twitter.com. Here I am.
Good. Are you logged in?
At Step by Step TV fan. Yes,
Yep.
I am logged in.
Good.
And here he is. And I'm going to slide into his DMs by saying, hello, Bob K. Just got your VM. Who are you calling a sucker? Sucker.
Oh, good one.
Send.
Nice burn.
Thank you. Oh, and there's the phone. It's ringing.
Oh, he just called us. He still has our number.
Apparently. Oh, God. Okay. I guess I'll pick up. Hello?
Hey there. Is this Chris?
Yeah.
Chris and Rob? Are you
Yes, it is. Hey, this
slid
is...
into my DMs again?
Yes, I did. And this is Bob K, I presume?
This is the one, the only Bob K.
Did you call us a sucker on voicemail?
Did I call you a sucker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you're a fucking sucker.
So you're saying that you could do a better job of hosting this show
Well,
than me, Chris, and Rob over here, who just got real quiet?
I can do a better job than you two bozos.
Hey.
I am the biggest step-by-step fan y'all ever
Hey.
gonna see.
Hey, Bob, you on the phone?
Hold, yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm taking
Bob,
a
you on the
call.
phone?
What? Why you on my line? You got your own line?
I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to check my Hotmail.
No, that's the dial-up line. That's the second line. There's a primary line for phone calls.
We got 2 lines?
We got 2 lines. Dos Linos.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to a couple of jamokes.
What's up, Jamokes?
Oh my God, I don't even know what's happening right now.
I-
Who?
He called us Jamokes. Hey, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Bob K's brother. My name is Charles K. Schwab.
Your name is Charles Schwab?
And who is this?
Well, this is Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Charles. So,
You sound like a nice man.
thank you. You don't sound too bad yourself.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, hold on.
Fuck you.
Whoa. We just met. Charles,
I like the tone of that last thing you said.
we're getting off on the wrong foot here, I think. Look, you're Bob's brother?
Who? Anyone else on the line?
Yeah, Chris is on the line, and as you know, you're your brother Bob.
Charles, why are you on my goddamn phone? I don't like people playing on my phone, and here you are once again. Can we let Chris and Rob talk, please?
Okay, I am immediately regretting sliding into Bob K's DM.
This escalated quickly.
It did. So now he has a brother, and there's a lot of people talking, and I don't know what to do about this. But maybe we should just, for no other reason than for the sake of clarity, establish some ground rules that when Bob K talks, I will respond. And this is
Just to make it easier for the listener,
yeah,
right?
this is arbitrary that I'm saying this. Like,
Yeah.
who's going to respond to who? When Bob K talks, I'll respond, and then when Charles K Schwab talks, you can answer him.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So I guess let's try to get into this a little bit. Okay. So hold on. Can we put them on mute and just kind of discuss what the fuck we're going to talk about them next?
No, you cannot.
Oh, God.
And I would thank you not to talk about me when I'm right here.
All right. So Charles, do you understand what's going
Y'all
on?
two motherfuckers, the ones doing that podcast.
Oh, you know about this.
Oh, I know about it. Bob K he sees red when he talks about you guys.
He sees red?
And let me tell you something else.
What's that?
I don't appreciate if y'all's, and I don't know if y'all's do this or not, I don't appreciate people imitating Southern accents.
Who's imitating Southern accents?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
a lot of
just
people
saying
do.
it. Yeah, I know they do, and I don't appreciate it. I think it's low-hanging fruit. And I ain't talking about no genitals.
All right. So anyway, so I feel Charles, it's been great to meet you. But
Charles K. Schwab.
Charles, you always must be addressed by your full name.
Normally no, but since you brought it up, yes.
Okay, Charles K. Schwab. I'd
My
like.
brother, of course, Bob K. Schwab.
Oh, I assumed Bob K was his. Bob K was his.
No, he goes by Bob K. because he's ashamed of his last name.
Really?
Aren't you, Bob?
Is it?
I am ashamed of our name ever since the financial collapse of 2008 and 2009.
How you think
so
I felt?
many people.
How you think I
People
felt
lost their
being named
homes.
Charles Schwab?
Well,
Can I interject here? This is Chris.
please, Chris, please interject, because I feel there was a reason we all started talking to each other.
I
and
don't-
We have gone way off
Listen,
base.
I know, and all I wanted to do was confront you and call you a sucker because you called us one.
Excuse me? Are you calling me a sucker?
Hey, Bob. These old boys think they got a podcast. I'm saying we show them what a podcast is.
Oh, I mean, we got all podcasts, right?
We got our
some of the best
podcasts.
podcasters in the land, south of the Mason-Dixon.
We got the number 5 podcast in all of Tallahassee and
we know-
Northwest.
So you guys have a podcast.
Oh, yeah, we got a podcast.
You got a podcast. Okay, what's it about?
A podcast.
Sorry, a podcast.
Thank you.
Well, that's true. Tell them what it's called, Charles.
It's called Nasty Time with the Dirty Boys.
That's right. And guess who? That's right. And guess who them dirty boys are?
Okay, Rob, we
Yeah.
have to end this. We can't keep talking to them.
We got to wrap this up.
Yeah, we have to wrap this segment up because we have to talk about the episode of Step by Step where they trade places.
That's right, we do. Where they trade places because they think it's going to be easier on the other side and they think they can do a better job.
Trade places.
What y'all talking about trading places?
I think I got an idea, Bob.
What's that, Charles?
What if we trade places with these old boys? Show them how easy it is to talk about step by step.
Well, look, I know we could do a podcast better than them. We could do a podcast better than just about anybody. And Step by Step is one of the things I know the most about. And I love Creed, as has been canonized.
So what are you guys proposing? Let me just get this.
That's exactly what we proposing.
Okay.
What y'all think we called y'all for? This was a trap.
Oh, wow. This was a trap?
Wait, I want to
You
show
knew I would slide into your DMs?
100%.
Oh my God, Rob, we fell for it.
Yeah, we fell for it. I told you how you fall for traps. This was another one. And I didn't help.
No, I think you actually said we don't fall for traps.
Yeah.
You were wrong because we fell for this one, apparently.
Here's what I propose. We do your podcast. We do a little bit of something we like to call trading places. Trading podcast places.
This is a thing you do a lot?
This is a thing we do with the other local Tallahassee podcasts.
We gonna trade places with you. We do your step-by-step show. You do Nasty Time with the Dirty Boys.
All right. Look,
You want to do their show? Nasty Time with the Dirty Boys?
I don't want to, but here's what I want to do.
I don't want to be the Dirty Boys.
No, here's what I propose.
Okay.
I'm not just going to trade with them just because they want to do our podcast. That kind of seems like bullshit. I don't want to do Nasty Time at all. But I want to do a bet of who can do it better.
Oh, we should do that.
We should do a bet of who can do it better.
So then we are going to do it.
I'll do. There has to be money on the table here.
Oh,
I'm not just going to do our podcast for free. There's going to be something at the end of the day that we're going to win, right?
Yes.
We're going to walk away with some kind of bragging rights or making them do something or give us money or something.
We will put up on the table bragging rights.
That's right. We win, we brag. You win, you brag.
I mean, Rob, is that rich enough for your blood? Or too rich, maybe?
A little too rich, but I'll do it.
And I have no opinion on the matter, so sure.
Great. I'm glad you could do that just to move this along.
Yeah. All right, so Bob K. and Charles K. Schwab,
Yes.
Yeah.
we agree to your terms. You will do Step by Step for the rest of this episode, and we will do your show, Nasty Time, with the Dirty Boys. And I hate to ask.
Why you laugh while you say it?
I'm sorry. I hesitate to ask, but if we're going to do the show, what is the show? Like, what do you guys even talk about on Nasty Time with the Dirty Boys?
We ain't going to ask you what Step by Step is about. Don't
all-
ask us what ours is about.
We
okay?
already know what your show is
That's
about.
right. Obviously, y'all don't listen to all podcasts, and that's y'all own fault.
We talk about the nastiest shit we could think of. Different internet videos we've been watching.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I saw this one. Bob, you want me to tell them about that one?
Oh, you thinking of that one?
Oh, yeah. 2 girls.
Oh, the ones with the 2 girls.
2 girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
It was 2
yeah.
girls and something
There
else.
was one or something else.
Oh, it was 2 broke girls.
That's right. 2 broke girls and
That was done.
one apartment.
Nastiest thing I ever did see on Hulu.
Oh, yeah. I watched it on CBS.
I'll be honest, that doesn't actually sound that nasty.
All right, so guys,
All right, I think I got the gist of your show.
yeah. No, we get that. Challenge accepted. We got to go to break. When we come back, Bob and Charles K. Schwab will be bringing you this week's edition of Step by Step, and we'll be Nasty Time, and we'll be the Dirty Boys.
Okay, yeah, this isn't convoluted at all, and this is going to be great. We'll be right back.
Step by step.
This weekend, we'll trade places. Carol and I will be the kids. You and Dana be the parents.
Frank, are you nuts?
No, honey. I think this is going to be very educational. Dana will take on your responsibilities, and JT will take on mine.
And what are we going to be doing?
We're going to be teenagers.
Ooh, I like this.
And that was a clip from Step by Step where Frank and Carol and the kids change places. That's the premise of the episode. This is one of my favorite episodes. As I mentioned before, my name is Bob K. Y'all are listening to Step by Step. My last name is Schwab, but let's not talk about that.
And my last name is Schwab. My name is Charles K. Schwab.
My brother.
And I ain't never seen an episode of Step by Step. Nope. I'm just here for the ride.
That's right. It's going to be a good ride. Y'all listeners out there, y'all be listening to Chris, y'all be listening to Rob, and I'll tell you what, that ain't no good radio for your ears. Right now, y'all going to learn exactly what happened.
Y'all living in sin.
That's right.
I just gotta say it,
You
Bob.
tell them. You preach.
I thank you. Y'all living in sin, and I'm gonna sneak right in here and tell you something.
Y'all sneak in. Sneak in.
Y'all living in sin.
Y'all living in sin. Y'all
Yeah.
heard it here first.
Yeah, and I got something to tell you. Normally on Nasty Time with
Nasty
the Dirty
Time.
Boys, it's a fake title.
Fake.
And what we usually do,
Usually,
preach the Bible.
preach the Bible.
Word for word.
We get those people, they're going to think they're going to get a nasty time. They're going to get their dick sucked. They're going to get their clit wet. And they come in expecting a great nasty time with the Dirty Boys. And what do they get?
They get straight Bible
Evangelical
verses,
Christian,
baby.
Oh, yeah. Baptist to a T.
We got a conversion rate that I ain't never seen.
Oh, yeah.
And
I ain't never seen it.
I've been studying conversion rates, heathens to heavens.
That's right. Heathens to heavens. Gays to straights.
Sometimes we convert straights to gays.
It happens. Collateral damage. We ain't batting 100 over here.
We can't guarantee who's going what way.
No,
If you come in one way, there's about 90% chance you won't come out the other way.
we just count. Do we make a difference in somebody's life?
I have a question.
What's your question?
Can Chris and Rob hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you guys.
Yeah, I feel like we were duped a little bit, but
Thanks to you, we at least now know what Nasty Time of the Dirty Boys is about.
yeah, so they're doing Step by Step.
Yep. Well, they think they are. They think they're doing a good job.
I feel like they are trying to make it their own podcast, though. Because he keeps coming back, Charles K. Schwab keeps coming back to Jesus.
Well, I don't think he knows anything about Step by Step or Scott Stapp. We haven't even confirmed whether he knows who Scott Stapp is.
But we have to do their show now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do that.
Yep.
Hey everyone, you're listening to Nasty Time with the Dirty Boys, and here we are praising Jesus.
I think we're praising Jesus and God, and we're so thankful.
Sorry to interrupt y'all.
What, Charles? Hey, we're just getting started here on Charles K. Schwab,
Thank you.
Mr. Charles K. Schwab,
Thank you.
Dr. Carl J. Schwab.
Honorary.
From where?
Temple University.
Oh, that's not a bad school.
Yeah.
The cause went there.
Of course he did. I got in with him.
You got in with him.
He's got me into university. But listen, hey,
That's
y'all
what he
trying
calls
to
it.
y'all doing it wrong.
But we haven't even really started. You haven't really given us a chance yet. And
You missing the whole point. The whole point is we trying to trick these heathens into being heavens.
No, we got that. We heard you say that
but
earlier.
You come out straight away saying praise Jesus. They gonna turn that off, these heathens. You gotta trick them into thinking you one of them.
Oh, I got it. So we need to start by being nasty.
You gotta talk nasty
Oh,
first.
yeah, we got it. Little dirty talk.
We got our first segment is always talk nasty. Our nasty time with the Dirty Boys.
Okay. All right, we'll try that. Can I give you a couple pointers?
I suppose.
Okay, our first segment is typically setting up the plot of the episode and explaining what happened a bit in the episode. And it seems like you guys are kind of jumping right into just
Oh, okay. I'll take your notes.
God.
Yeah,
So,
no,
yeah.
I'm taking
No, you know
notes.
what? You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great.
Notes. I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah, I can hear you not writing.
I promise I'm writing it,
I
Rob.
don't care because I
you
want
think
bragging
I'm-
rights.
Do you think I'm being sarcastic?
Yes.
You right.
Okay.
I ain't writing shit. That's right. He over here, he ain't write shit. He don't even own a fucking pen. I don't own a pen and I never will.
No, he owns plenty of pencils, mechanical pencils, wooden pencils.
Every type of
He's
pencil
got
there
lead
is.
pencils. He didn't fuck graphite.
I got a pencil, ain't nothing but ink.
That's right. He got a number 2 Ticonderoga. He take the SATs twice a day just so he can use it.
And here's a little tip about the SAT.
Okay, guys, look.
You fit
Hey.
in A, B, C, A, and D? One of those bound to be right.
Not a bad
They
strategy.
got to give you 100%.
Do they?
In my opinion, yes.
Well, I guess you did get into Temple, so I guess it worked a little.
No, I got in on the honorary degree with the
Oh,
Cos.
you got the honorary degree from Temple.
I snuck in under Bill Cosby's robe.
Oh, you didn't actually get, like, Temple doesn't know that you were there.
No. No one does. Not even Bill Cosby himself.
I knew he was there.
Bob
And
K knows I was there.
I knew. I saw it. I went to your graduation.
All right. This is Chris. What was the point that was happening?
Well, we want to tell you guys a little bit about us. Let the
Oh,
fans
you're right.
know
We
a
have to be,
little bit about us.
okay. We have to be nasty first. I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all gotta be nasty.
Okay. Got
Get
it. Got
dirty,
it.
baby.
I understand.
Okay?
Bob.
Started off maybe with a little bit of Christina Aguilera.
Okay. So,
You know her song "Dirty."
yes. All right. Understood. Rob,
Yeah.
let's do a little bit of their thing. We have to do it right because we do want bragging
We
rights.
probably should start off the Christina Aguilera dirty.
Okay. We'll
Go
just
in
talk
from
about
there.
that.
Yeah, we'll talk about We
Okay.
can't play the music. We don't have rights.
All right. So you're listening to Talk Nasty on Nasty Time with your friends, the Dirty Boys. And the first thing we're going to talk about today is Christina Aguilera's video, Dirty.
Yeah. And that song was, she wants to get dirty.
Yep. And then I think she's wearing some kind of really small,
It's like
some,
patent leather.
some kind of bikini
Patent
and
leather bikini with chaps, right?
maybe dreads.
She definitely had, this was the time she had dreads.
Yeah.
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 Rope.
I'm sorry, Charles, are you saying something?
Y'all was talking too much about Christina Aguilera.
Well, what should we talk about? All
You
right.
got to transition to the Bible, fool. You
That
can't just
wasn't-
be talking about Christina Aguilera dirty forever. People gonna go watch it.
They're going to go watch her song? Hold on. You transitioned that fast?
Yes.
Okay, all right, we'll transition. Chris, you ready to
You
transition?
spend 10 seconds on the nasty, 20 seconds on the Bible every time.
Every time? So we just keep going back and forth, 30-second segments, 10 seconds nasty, 20 seconds Bible?
Did I stutter, bitch?
No, you didn't stutter. I'm just surprised by the
Good.
format. Okay.
Turn your ass around.
What? How? Okay. Sure. Chris, I'm not actually going to turn around because he can't fucking see me.
I mean, yeah, no, don't do it, but you should probably tell him you did.
Oh, yeah. Hey, all right, Charles, I turned around.
Thank you. You a good man, Rob.
Thank you, Charles.
You a nice boy.
You think I'm a nice boy?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm in my 30s, but I
Now
appreciate it.
shut your fucking face and get talking about that Bible.
Chris, this guy's starting to really piss me off.
I am not sure what happened this episode, but I very much regret starting it.
He has his formula of complimenting me, and then
Okay, so what? We haven't talked about the episode of Step by Step at all, and they haven't.
no, and someone has to.
I mean, I would just say, like, there was a moment in the episode where Frank was trying to do algebra homework,
He
and
was, yeah.
he thought it was going to be easy.
He was, yeah, and he ended up having to call a travel agency,
Yes.
which is very funny because those don't really exist no more. So
Yep.
it's funny to watch things from the 90s and be like, oh, that's how life was lived.
Yep.
But they asked if a train left Portland at 9 a.m.
No, we don't have to go
and a
into the
train
whole
left
scene.
I'm
No,
going to do it.
okay.
I'm going to do it.
I did ask.
A
Go
train
ahead.
left Boston at noon, both going 60 miles an hour. I don't know why they picked those northern cities, but, they did, and I can't say nothing about it.
Right. And so also on Step by Step, Dana has to switch places with Carol, and Dana has to watch over her younger brothers, and she finds that to be very annoying. Carol has to do her Dana's homework and doesn't like doing that, and she's stressed out, and it's a whole big thing, and they both realize that they prefer to go back to the way it was, where Carol could be the mom and Dana can be a teenager.
But yeah, I think we got to get to the next segment. I think we really, really do.
And the next segment, Rob, is that we talk about Scott Stapp.
That's right. In the next segment, we'll play the song. They'll play the song, and they'll tell all of you exactly how that song was written about this episode of Step by Step.
Y'all talking about The Great Divide by Scott Stapp?
We are talking about the great. Are you a Creed fan?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. I hate Creed.
Bob K is.
I love Scott Stapp.
Okay. Anyway, so and can you please tell us what your third segment of your show is about?
Oh,
We need a little guidance here.
our third segment. Y'all ever heard of hedonism resorts?
Yeah, it's one of those resorts where people can go and just live out their kind of sexual fantasies.
How dare you, Rob?
How dare I what?
You're absolutely right.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
On our third segment, we try to trick people into thinking they go into a hedonism resort, then we take them on a Jesus cruise.
Oh, interesting.
100% baptism rate.
So is it more, it's like a bit of a 100% bet? Do you just throw them overboard?
We sink the ship.
Oh. Okay. So it's more of like a cult kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. That's really fucked up, and you probably shouldn't say that on radio, but
Bob, you
that's
gonna
okay.
back me up here or what?
Oh, yeah. We put these people, you heard of those, hedonism cruises, or like those 311 cruises, or, those theme cruises, like the Disney cruise.
I know someone who went on a 311 cruise.
You know someone went on a 311 cruise?
Believe it or not, yes, I do.
That's incredible. I thought I was making that up.
Okay, so we have to get to our third segment. And in our third segment, we talk about the song, which means that you're now going to talk about The Great Divide.
The Great
right?
Divide, yes, on the album The Great Divide.
Okay, and we're going to do that after
Act
this.
like I don't know. They from Tallahassee. I've seen them play live at the Wiggle the Fish.
I understand. We have to take a break. Okay?
Throw us to break
Okay, fine. Here we go. To break right now. We'll be right back.
with Bob K. and Charles K. Schwab.
And Rob and Chris.
Join our hedonism cruises.
Step by step.
I have run to the ocean, through the horizon, chased the sun. I've waited.
Hey, everyone. That was Scott Stapp singing his song. This is Chris. I just wanted to interject here after the song and say that we're going to talk about that, but I just wanted to say, because we are Chris and Rob, but we are also the nasty boys today, or the dirty boys?
You're right. We are the dirty boys.
We're the dirty boys, and this is nasty time. I will throw back to Bob K. and his brother Charles K. Schwab, but I feel like they were kind of taking over the show a little bit, and I know that that's the point.
Well, the point was to do a podcast.
I felt like, today, the point, I made the horrible mistake of DMing Bob K.
And I enabled it.
You did, and I asked you to stop me, and you didn't.
I did not see this coming.
And now we're roped into doing their podcast. They're going to finish talking about our show. Bob K is going to talk about it, and Charles K. Schwab is going to talk about it. He's been calling people boy a lot. It's been making me very uncomfortable, and I bet you if he could do that part over again, maybe he wouldn't use that term. But I don't know. I don't know.
It's weird that he
it's
calls
weird.
people
I
boy.
think maybe he was defaulting to like a foghorn leghorn and then forgot the implications of that. If maybe, and I'm just saying maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know what he's thinking. Neither
Nor
of us
do
can
I.
be in
Nor
his
do
head,
I.
right?
No.
But I don't think he really meant anything bad. But I think he's just a hick.
Yes, I think he's just a hit.
Hey, boys.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Are y'all done with your jibber jabber? Are y'all done giving a disclaimer?
Yes.
There's no reason to give a disclaimer.
Bob K.
We gonna
No.
do your thing.
Hi, Bob K. And you're calling us boys because we're the dirty boys
Yeah,
today,
you're
right?
the dirty boys. They
Yep.
call you boy.
Yeah. No,
All
you're right. You're right.
I
You're
don't
right.
call everybody. I don't walk down the street to say, "Hey, boy."
Oh, thank God you don't.
No. Why would I do
Listen,
that? That's
you have to. We have to do your last segment, which is we set up a fake cruise, You guys will do our last
It's
segment.
not a fake cruise.
Okay, we set up a cruise under false pretenses, and then you guys will do our last segment, which is you talk about the song.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're throwing it to you now.
Oh, it's to me? Okay. All right. Well, that song y'all just heard, if you still remember it after Chris went on with his monologue, was about, I mean, let's be honest. What Chris and Rob are doing is what we in the church call blasphemy. Okay? Step by Step.
Preach it.
Is a storied
This Charles K.
program.
Schwab.
Yeah, that's Charles K. Schwab, my brother. In case you forgot or for some reason are just tuning in, and you're a weirdo who comes in at the very end of a podcast, but whatever. If
A
y'all,
widow? Did you say widow?
I didn't say widow.
What did you say? A weirdo.
Oh,
Okay. I thought you said widow, and I was very confused.
no, a weirdo.
Can I read the lyrics?
You
to
can
this song?
read the lyrics.
Would you do me the honor of letting me read the lyrics?
I will do you the honor.
The Great Divide by
Preach.
Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp.
I have run to the ocean.
To get on that cruise ship.
Wait, hold on. We ain't getting there yet.
Oh, we ain't there. Oh,
We gotta wait. We gotta read the lyrics.
I know. Scott Stapp came all hard in the beginning.
I mean, this is basically about a cruise.
This is pretty much an infomercial.
I have run to the ocean, through the horizon, chased the sun. I've waited for the light to come.
At night, it can be dark on that cruise ship.
Oh, you know that. And at times, I would give up. You have wrapped your loving arms round me, and your love I'll overcome. You have loved me when I was weak. You have given unselfishly.
Preach, baby, preach.
Kept me from falling everywhere but my knees.
Oh, Jesus, tell him.
You set me free
From the mountains.
to live my life. You became my reason to survive the Great Divide. You set me free.
Amen.
Word of Scott Stapp.
What do y'all got to say?
I can only see one thing this is about, and that's Lord Jesus Christ.
Lord Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hand
All
to God.
love to heavenly God above.
And look, all y'all out there,
Guys,
I have to
guys,
run.
guys,
No,
guys.
Can I
no,
finish?
no.
Can I finish?
No, you can't. Ross Perot? Dana
I,
Carvey?
can I finish?
Hold on. You are blatantly not doing
Have I finished
our...
this?
No, and I'm cutting you off. You cannot finish.
Oh, I guess this is your show. I'll let you have your 2 cents.
This song is about Step by Step, guys.
It is
and that's
not.
the whole...
It is not.
Okay, I understand you believe that it's not. I understand that that's what you think. But we're doing each other's shows, right?
We all.
So guess what? In our show, the song is about the episode of Step by Step, and it's not about Jesus.
Well, you know what they say? Do what you know, and I know this is not about step by step. It is about Jesus and getting on a cruise to go find him.
Rob, can you help me out here?
I can try. Look, this show is about step by step, and Scott Stapp wrote all his songs about that show. And what did you guys do? You went and made it about God and Jesus. And I don't think God and Jesus have anything to do with any of Creed's songs.
Well. Look who's talking too.
Are we now talking about the movie from the 80s?
Sorry, yes, it came on TV. Yes, I was just watching a movie.
Oh,
You
okay.
saying something, Rob?
I'm saying that you guys have it all wrong. You have it all fucking wrong, and we cannot sit by idly and listen to this as you basically ruin our podcast.
Well. Look who's talking now.
The one with Danny DeVito as a dog?
Shut up.
You know what? I'm sick of your shit.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
Go ahead.
Chris, we got to wrap this up. We've been going on way too long.
So wait, but they have not... Okay, so we have to relate this song now to the episode because they didn't do it.
They fucked it all
Okay,
up.
so I have run to the ocean, through the horizon, chased the sun. All right, so sun is spelled S-U-N, but clearly it's talking about S-O-N, which is J-T.
Right.
Chase the sun. So that's Frank chasing his son's homework.
Right.
Right?
Trying to figure it out, trying to get it out of the garbage.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yes. I've waited for the light to come, and at times I would give up. Dana gave up on trying to be the mom because Brendan was like eating all the ice cream in the house and she couldn't stop him and she felt bad about it because he was going to puke.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
And that is that it?
Yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, look, we don't have time for this today, but this song, go back, read it, listen to it. It's
Yes.
obviously about
Guys,
this episode
on
of
your
Step by
own
Step.
time. I understand that this is where you come to find out about this, how the song's related to the episode, but honestly, sometimes just do it on your own time.
Yeah, like this episode got absolutely insane, and we just honestly don't have the time or the energy to really go through this right now.
We don't, but I think we did do it, right?
Yeah, of course we did.
Yeah.
It even says, look, there's one more line in here I just read. It says, give me the answers. That's JT's take-home algebra test.
Yeah, you're right. I've cried out, God, give me the answers.
Yeah.
So we're done. Yes, slam dunk, basketball. Anyway, we have to finish their show.
We do have to finish their show. We have to try to recruit people onto a cruise.
Y'all better do it, because we need those dollars.
Hey, Bob, I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while.
What do you mean you haven't heard from me?
I feel like you've been a little quiet
You
recently.
think I've been quiet? You want me to say something now?
Not if you don't need to.
I don't think I have that much to say other than, have I told you about some of the dates I've been going on?
Oh, no, you haven't.
Well, you know I've dated Beverly D'Angelo,
yes.
Sheryl Crow.
I feel like we don't have time for this, but I have to hear about it a little bit. So tell me about some of the dates you've been going on.
I've been going out with a woman. She's absolutely fantastic. Her name is Christina Aguilera.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
I've
nice.
seen her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's about 450 pounds.
Oh,
A little bigger woman for me, but I mean, my age, I can't be
okay. So
choosy.
this isn't the famous.
No, this is the famous one.
Oh, what? She gained.
She let herself go
all that
after
weight?
she went off The Voice. And
Wow.
it's disgusting. I think I gotta break it off, but I don't know how to tell her.
And you're asking for
I'm-
advice? What is this?
What should I do?
Okay. Wow. I didn't see this going here. So, I mean, do you love her?
No,
Okay.
not even a little
And
bit.
she's living with you? Did you say that or no?
She's living with me.
Wait, and Charles lives with you as well.
Charles lives with me too. Yes, Charles
Okay.
lives in the East Wing. We have a lot of money.
The East Wing?
The East Wing of our mansion. Yeah, I live in the West
You have a
Wing.
mansion? What
Of course we do.
do you mean, of course we
Our
do?
last name is Schwab. He's not the Charles Schwab, but we are related to the Schwabs.
You're related to the Charles Schwab's, like the investment firm?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, my mind is blown. So you guys are filthy rich.
I would say we're dirty rich, yes.
I don't like that term.
Dirty or rich?
Neither.
Neither? You don't like neither term?
I don't like neither term, even though we the dirty boys.
He likes to call us the dirty boys, but he won't let me call us the dirty rich boys.
That was the original title. Nasty Time with the Dirty Rich Boys.
It was just gonna be us talking about all the rich people shit we do with
oh
our
my
money.
God. We so affluent.
We extremely affluent. We affluent. We educated.
I went to boarding school.
Yeah, I went to boarding school. We both went to boarding school.
I played squash.
I went to the Yale of the South.
I went to the Yale of the North. Yale.
He tried to sneak into Temple to get the honorary doctor, but he has a doctorate from Yale.
Yeah, I already had a real doctor. I'd snuck in for laughs.
That's what he does. He just likes to fuck with people.
I'm just so confused about what's going on right now.
Honestly,
okay, so
I had not been paying attention.
oh, you have. You've been on your phone for a while.
Yeah, I just zoned
You
the
zoned
fuck
out.
out.
I
It's
know.
hard.
I totally understand. I wish I could. I'm gonna hang up on them.
You can hang up on them?
Yes.
All right, hang up on them.
Okay.
Oh,
My
shit.
God. Okay, so we have to end our show.
We do.
We did agree to finish their show, though,
We did.
which is that we have to set up a fake cruise.
All right.
It's a real cruise. I
Yeah, no, it's not a fake boat. It's a real boat.
It's a real boat, but
Everyone's going to sink and die.
no, they're not going to. I think
they
they're
just
just
get
going to be baptized. Yeah,
Okay.
I
They
think.
have to swim away from a sunk ship.
Listen,
This is their cruise.
I don't know how they worked it out. We hung up on them, so I can't figure it out. But
All right. So we have to basically do a commercial for a cruise.
yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, it's Chris and Rob, the Dirty Boys. We want to invite you to come with us on the nastiest cruise in town.
That's right. You come with us and you'll see some of the dirtiest shit you've ever seen.
Have you ever wanted to be the nastiest person you've ever been?
You want to be a dirty boy just like us?
Well, then you have to come with us on the Hedonism Cruise. That's right, It's the Cruise with the Dirty Boys, your favorite dirty boys from Nasty Time, the podcast. This is the copy they gave us, by the way, Rob. Right?
Yeah, it's
okay.
yep.
This is insane.
We're just reading verbatim.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. That's right. You come on this cruise with us. It is 5 nights, 4 days of absolute dirty, erotic pleasure.
Don't forget to bring your nastiest thongs, and most of all, don't forget to bring your love of the one true Lord and Savior, Jesus, who is the way, the truth, and the light. And then it says, don't actually read that. Wait till they get there. Oh shit. Okay.
Well,
Right,
I mean,
so
I don't really
I'll-
care if they come or
No,
not.
I don't care either.
Yeah, I
so
mean-
have we fulfilled the obligation?
I think so.
Okay. So are we done with this episode?
I think we can finally end this. Yeah.
So we did the advertisement for their cruise.
Yep.
We did the song. We did the episode.
Yep.
We hung up on them. Thank God.
Thank God.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers think you hung up on us?
You can't hang up on us.
You think you can hang up on the original Dirty Boys?
We own the fucking phone company.
We own the phones.
We own the phones. We own the computers. We own the lines, the cables. We own it soup to nuts.
I should have seen that coming.
And y'all did a great job on that commercial. I
That
have to
was
say,
A+.
flawless. Congratulations, round of applause.
100% A+. Congratulations. And Robe,
I hate to engage, but yeah, yes. What, Charles?
Robe, I just have to say,
Yeah.
it was a pleasure meeting you today.
Was it? Or are you just going to tell me to go fuck myself again?
No!
All right.
You're a nice boy.
Well, I'll say this. It was great getting to meet you as well. I feel this was at least interesting.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Anyway, on behalf of the pod, we have to end the show. We'll be back in a couple weeks with another episode. It'll just be me and Rob. Right, Rob?
God, I hope so.
Yeah. And thanks for listening anyway, those of you who are still listening. And on behalf of the podcast, I'm Chris McCarthy.
I'm Bob K.
Okay.
I'm Rob Haddon.
I'm Charles K. Schwab.
And we just want to say can't stop.
Won't stop.
Go on our cruise. It's going to be a lot of fun and no one drowns.
You're going to have a great time. It's going to be the nastiest shit you ever saw, and no one's going to get baptized. And by the way, we do throw out life preservers for those of you who are worried about drowning. We ain't going to drown nobody. You're going to get baptized, but you will be saved. And you
this
will be
ain't no
saved in
Titanic.
2 ways. You will be saved by the life preservers that I personally give you, and you'll be saved by God.
That's right. You'll be saved by God. It ain't like the Titanic. We got enough life preservers, enough boats, and enough Jesus for everybody.
Yep, unless you're Billy Zane, in which case, fuck you.
Fuck you, Billy Zane.
Step by step.